Hello and welcome to another complete Cambridge IGCSE Physics lesson, where you'll learn absolutely everything you need to know on topic 1.7.4 on power. As always, we'll be following the Cambridge syllabus exactly, and we'll cover absolutely everything you need to know for your final exam. Before we begin, a quick reminder that IGCSE Physics, the complete course, will be available to download as soon as I've finished producing all the videos. So look out for a link in the description to that. In topic 1.7.2 on work, we learned that work done is equivalent to energy transferred. For example, two identical cars travelling at the same speed come to rest in different periods of time. The work done by the brakes is the same for both cars because both cars have the same mass and the same initial velocity and therefore have the same initial kinetic energy, which, as we learned in topic 1.7.1, equals half times mass times velocity squared. This means the brakes must do the exact same amount of work to reduce the kinetic energy of each car to zero, regardless of the duration of the stopping process. Now, since the cars come to rest in different periods of time, the rate of energy transfer is different. Power is the rate at which work is done or energy is transferred, defined as work done per unit time and also as energy transferred per unit time. The car that stops in a shorter amount of time requires a higher rate of energy transfer. It needs to do the same amount of work in less time, and this means its brakes exert more power. The car that takes longer to stop has the work spread out over a longer period, meaning its brakes exert less power. The equations for power are power in watts equals work done in Newton meters divided by time in seconds, and power in watts equals change in energy in joules divided by time in seconds. For example, a man applies a force of 62 newtons to push a box along the floor. How much power is required to push the box 8 meters in 6 seconds? So power equals work done divided by time. Work done is force times distance, so 62 times 8 equals 496 newton meters, and time is 6 seconds. Therefore, the power required to push the box equals 496 divided by 6, which is 83 watts. Two significant figures. Well done, you've just covered absolutely everything you need to know on topic 1.7.4 on power. If you have any questions, leave a comment down below, and I'll see you next time for topic 1.8 on pressure.